my understanding that you'd like to make a statement before the court assesses bond. Is that correct?
Yes, I would.
I
All
love
right, can
you,
say your
Chris.
name?
Yes,
Mr. Kramer,
ma'am.
I need you to listen to me. I don't want you to say one word to Ms. Turner whatsoever.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon over at the jail.
Hi, Your Honor.
All right. Can you tell me who we have first?
Mr. Kramer, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Turner, I'm just going to ask that you don't make any comments or anything until I ask you to, okay?
And stand
Okay.
up. Thanks, sir. Okay, well, you're gonna have to stand up to be. Over your hand.
All right. This is case 260137 FY People versus Joseph Kramer. Appearance, please.
James Gazette can't be at Mr. Kramer. Waive reading of the complaint, stand mute. I would like to address the court on bond.
All right. Mr. Kramer, can you say your name for me, please?
Joseph Kramer, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say orally or in writing can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any future questioning and any future court hearings. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. Sir, you're going to have 2 dates within the next 21 days. The first is going to be your probable cause conference. The date for that is going to be January 26th. You can appear on Zoom for that hearing. The second is going to be your preliminary examination. The date for that is going to be February 2nd. At that hearing, sir, the prosecutor must show that a crime was committed and probable cause exists to charge you with that crime. You have to appear in person for that hearing. I have an order to preserve evidence. I'll get that signed, as well as a request for a court-appointed attorney. So you have counsel with you at your next court date. Give me just 1 second before we go to bond.
Okay.
What were those 2 dates? Do you know? Ziegler? What were those 2 dates?
Mr. Kramer, be quiet for a second.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Esteban, counsel.
Yeah, what I would ask is that he receive a personal bond. He has a problem with alcohol, and he's going to be incarcerated with finally marked medical because of the alcohol withdrawal. But he's also asking if he could be transferred over to the Christian Guidance Center in Detroit. He said the last time that he was incarcerated, that's where he went. So
When was that?
that's in Detroit.
When was
I
that?
don't know
Sorry.
the date is, how long ago it was.
Can I ask him?
Yeah, go ahead, Judge.
Mr. Kramer, when was the last time you went to the Christian, is it Guidance Center?
I'm sorry, ma'am, Your Honor, but I cannot see through the window. Plus my eye is all swelled up, so it's hard for me to see. Is this Judge Shackelford?
No, this is Magistrate Carmona. When was the last time you were at the Christian Guidance Center?
I think it was in the summer. It was in the summer of last year. Judge Shackelford sent me there. You can either go there for 35 days or 93 days. She sent me there because I have a drinking problem. You can put a tether on me, plus it's enclosed and gated in.
All right, thanks. Is that it?
That's it, Judge. You got a victim here, you said?
Yeah, I do. So just for the record, I do have the victim in this case, Miss Chris Turner. Miss Turner, it's my understanding that you'd like to make a statement before the court assesses bond. Is that correct?
Yes, I would.
I love you, Chris.
Okay, Mr. Kramer,
Chris
what we're
Turner?
not going to do is that. No, Miss Turner, hold on. Mr.
Yes,
Kramer,
ma'am.
I need you to listen to me. I don't want you to say one word to Miss Turner whatsoever.
Yes, ma'am.
Not another word.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Turner, can you state your name for the record?
Chris Marie Turner.
Okay. And Miss Turner, you're the listed complaining witness in this case. What would you like the court to know when we're assessing bond here today?
I would like the courts to know that I'm in fear for my life. And this man is a monster, and he held me hostage before he assaulted me for an hour in my home. He's a danger to society, and I'm afraid for my life.
Okay, is there anything else,
Please do
ma'am?
not hold bond for him. Look at his record. He's got 5 domestic violence assault charges. I'm not giving in. Please prosecute him to the fullest extent.
Well, ma'am, I'm not the prosecuting attorney, so that's gonna be something for a different day. I'm just here for bonds, but I appreciate you
And
showing up and making a statement, okay?
I'm working with First Step to file a PPO against him.
Okay, well all right. That seems to be a good step for you. I have a question, ma'am. Out of the previous domestic violence, are you a listed victim on any of those previous ones?
No.
Okay, thank you. All right, is there anything else?
No, just please don't release them.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Turner. All right, so I do have his criminal history that I have in front of me. It's quite lengthy. It dates back to 1985. I have an attempt B&E with intent. He pled guilty to. He got 8 months to 5 years back in May of 85. We have another B&E with intent in 85. In 89, we have an unarmed robbery that was he was found guilty for. He's got.
Can I add one thing? I'm sorry, Judge, to disrupt you.
Turner, give me
one of
just
his
1 second.
girlfriends actually shot him to get him off of her.
Okay, Ms. Turner, thank you. I have, in 1989, we have a felon escape awaiting trial for a felony, which is interesting. That goes to a flight risk if I've ever seen one. He's got another conviction from 1989 for a felonious assault with a dangerous weapon. Mr. Gazicki, you might want to have a seat because this is going to take a second. We have a 1994 charge, an MDOP that was dismissed. However, this court statutorily can take into account dismissed or nully prossed charges when assessing bond. We also have, let's see, an A and B on an officer in 1995, which is a misdemeanor. We have a prisoner possessing contraband in 2006. He got 6 months to 5 years then. We have a 2012 charge, another felony R&O. Have another felony R&O in 2015. A dismissed A and B in 2017. Misdemeanor DV, aggravated DV in November of 2020, along with an MDOP misdemeanor. Then we jump to November of 2025, where he has a disorderly person. October of 22, he's got a nully prossed home invasion first. He has an aggravated assault that he pled guilty to, which is a misdemeanor. January of 2024, we have a home invasion first, which was dismissed. He has a GBH, which was dismissed, a DV that was dismissed. December 16th of 25, so a month to the day, we have another DV second offense, which was dismissed. September of 25, lying to a police officer, serious misdemeanor investigation, pled guilty to that. September of 25, oh no, that's the one I just did. And then we have several arrest segments here, which indicates to me he might have holds. Judging by the bond sheet, he's got a hold out of Morenci for 300 and a no bond hold out of Lenaway. So this is just his criminal history. Let me see what that no bond hold is.
Who gives a fuck, man? Take this shit away from my window. Chris, I love you, and you lie like a motherfucker.
Hey, quiet.
All right, I think that just about does it.
That shit away from my door.
All right, so judging by the significant criminal history, I'm taking the victim's fear into account. The community public is clearly in danger. Bond will be 100,000 cash surety with a GPS tether with the following bond conditions. You're to appear in court as directed. You're not to leave the state without permission of the court. You're not to commit any new crimes while released. You're to immediately notify the court if you change your address or your phone number. You're not to have any contact with the complaining witness, in this case, Chris Marie Turner. Sir, that means no contact means no contact. You can't go to where she lives, works, or goes to school. You cannot email her. You cannot text her. You can't call her. You can't go to where she is or where you know she would be. The communication cannot come from you or by the direction of you. If it does, you will be in violation of your bond, and you can sit the pendency of this case in Wayne County Jail. If you see her in a public place, sir, then you need to turn around and walk away. The only person that can change your bond condition is a judge. You're not to return to the address. One moment. Of 6021 Janet Street. Counsel, do they live together?
I believe they do, Your Honor.
No,
No,
my landlord
Okay.
would testify to that. He was evicted in June 24th, 25.
Love
All
you,
right,
Chris.
Mr. Thank-
Chris, I love you.
You're to provide a new address to the court within 24 hours of release. And Mr. Kramer, I'm going to tell you that I've already told you not to have contact with her, and you're literally clearly having contact with her right now. So this court's observations of you just during this, you're clearly not going to adhere to your bond conditions. That's what you're exemplifying to this court right now.
Sure.
You're not to have access to firearms or other dangerous weapons. You're not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You'll be subject to drug and alcohol testing on demand. You're going to have a GPS tether because I can't trust you to adhere to your bond conditions.
I'm not getting on a bond, so we ain't got to worry about it. Who's got $100,000 that can buy?
And if you haven't been fingerprinted, you have 48 hours from your release to do so. Counsel, is there anything else?
I know, Your Honor. I think we've gone through enough.
Thank you. Ziegler, we're all set. Thanks.
He's not going to be released, correct?
Ms. Turner, you can call the court and ask about his bond conditions. You're all set, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Actually, let me see that.